What's up, Stanleys? Welcome to the best and most interesting channel on all of YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing my rewatch reaction of Star Wars Concert, Anakin vs. Obi Won by a School of Saber Fighting. And I think I've watched this like 10 times before, and I always love it. So genius. I would love to see this in person, since I'm a massive fan of John Williams soundtracks and the London Symphony Orchestra, and I love Star Wars so much. I love the Anakin vs. Obi Won duel so much. I'm obsessed with the Anakin vs. Obi Won duel, and I was and I still am obsessed with the Anakin vs. Obi Won duel. I remember when I was young, I would rewatch the Anakin vs. Obi Won duel over and over again, looking at their exact moves because they were moving so fast. It's like they're dancing with the lightsabers. They were battling so fast, and I was looking at every single move, looking at Obi-Wan's Risu, and looking at Vader's offensive and attack stance and lightsaber fighting style. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Obi Won and Anakin. Starts with a battle over Coruscant. I love it so much. It's like this iconic and legendary Star Wars battle between Anakin and Obi Won. The ultimate battle between light and evil, just in one room. Obi-Wan's Risu is really good. The choreographer did a phenomenal job in operating this whole battle scene. I am talking about the choreographer for this rendition of the fight. And the lights too make it feel like it's Mustafar. And there are two different lights. There's the blue and the red, symbolizing the dark and the light between Obi-Wan and Anakin. I like how they go underarm and overarm. But it's kind of out of sync though. They play the music at the wrong time. But that's a very minor thing. Casual fans wouldn't even recognize anything. I like the crescendo, the massive and epic crescendo. And Battle of the Heroes. And they just put Vader's mask onto burnt Anakin's body. Excellently crafted and such a masterpiece, such a sight to see. And the stage, the theater looks phenomenal. It looks like it looks like Geonosis actually. The way it's structured, the way the arena and the stage and the theater and auditorium is structured reminds me of Geonosis. I really love it. The two actors who are playing Hayden and Ewan McGregor taking their places for this performance, they are executing the fighting styles well. The London Symphony Orchestra and this orchestra, there's not much difference. I can tell a difference between the London Symphony Orchestra and this orchestra, but there's very little to no difference, and I think it's really genius. Whoever created this idea is pretty genius. It would be super cool if they had the two actors for Obi Won and Anakin somewhere else, and they had the orchestra play upstairs while the Anakin and Obi Won they're battling, and there's kind of a set, a full-on Mustafar set. That would make it even more superb and more superior. When you have the orchestra playing right in front of Anakin and Obi Won, I think it slightly defeats the purpose. It takes away the realism. I would recommend just playing the orchestra upstairs and just let the men fight. And I really respect how they respected George Lucas and John Williams. Nick Gillard, the stunt coordinator for Revenge of the Sith, and Ben Burtt, the sound designer for the prequel and original trilogy. They really respected all the creators of Star Wars, the main creators of Star Wars, and they didn't go too far. I mean, at the end, they could have just acted dramatic and have Anakin be defeated or killed. But I like how they didn't go that route and made it look super professional, respectful, and admirable for the whole audience. That was really good. And the costume design was really, really good too. Probably 501st approved. And if you don't know what I mean when I say 501st approved, the 501st Legion is a Star Wars organization where they go around nationwide, every single city, different counties, different states, and they do charity work, and they really help out sick kids that are in need to make their day happy, to make their day feel absolutely fulfilled. The costume design looked 501st approved, and I believe that they used Ultra Sabers or Saber Forge. They either used Ultra Saber Forge with the lightsabers to make it shine that much, to make it shine bright, like VFX is involved, and made the handle the original replica from Revenge of the Sith, and put the Ultra Saber or Saber Forge, attach it onto the handle, the lightsaber. But otherwise, they did a really good work in scouting or looking for actors that do resemble Hayden and Ewan McGregor. From far away, they really did look like Hayden and Ewan. Like the height, the physique, the body, the demeanor, every single movement was professionally and passionately replicated from Revenge of the Sith. My favorite movie, of course. Revenge of the Sith is my most favorite movie. Revenge of the Sith is what made me a massive Star Wars fan. Without Revenge of the Sith and without John Williams' soundtrack, I wouldn't think I would be as big of a Star Wars fan as I am now. I probably wouldn't even read the expanded universe. I'd probably be a casual fan, but because of Revenge of the Sith and John Williams' soundtrack, I am the biggest fan in the world. I would really love it if Darth Vader in his 501st approved armor made a cameo at the end. That would be sick, and that would really make this a 10 out of 10, but I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10. It's still very, very solid, and there's nothing to really complain about. There's no real main issue, but it's really outstanding work. I remember when I watched the first one, it's definitely a step up. Before, they did it in a boxing ring, and it didn't look that good, but now it looks better. It looks like they definitely took it a notch up. Before, it was fantastic. Now it's absolutely fantastic. So, if you enjoy my rewatch reaction, please smash that like button, comment, tell me what you think about the lightsaber choreography and the rendition of the Battle of the Heroes soundtrack, and remember to subscribe and push the bell notification so then you can be notified of my most recent and upcoming uploads. Thanks for watching, and last but not least, may the Force be with you always.